Ladies and gentlemen, I'm good old Mike Belcaster, sitting here at the table with Boney Shivani and good old Sex Caliber. We're here to do the Dynamite Discourse, brought to you partly by the Turnbuckle Tavern. How is everybody doing?
Don't forget about JR's barbecue sauce.
Yes, good old JR's barbecue sauce, and the rub's the most important part, but we love the barbecue sauce.
Especially that rubber tug, baby. We want that rubber tug.
Look at the OG Fig Kid over here, so enthused by CM Punk in the...
He was there.
He was there live in person, second row. Look at him. Look at him with Dusty Rhodes and the good old CM Punk is so good. It's so damn good.
What's funny about this as well, I was watching this with Sarah, right? And I knew someone holding up a sign. I was like, oh, that guy looks familiar. I think I know him from Instagram. And she's like, Tom! And I was like, what? And then, OG Fig on screen right next to CM Punk. I'm so jealous. I can't believe it.
What a good night for everybody to be there. I'm excited for Tom. Tom's super happy. I know he had a great time. he was just having a blast, hanging out, eating candy with the New Jersey people. It was so good. This was a great Dynamite, by the way. I don't know if everybody agrees, but I think we all agree.
If I'm going by Young Anthony's score, it's definitely a 1 out of 5. I'm just kidding. I thought this was like this is really good. I thought this was leagues better than last week and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. Oh, smoked. You know what?
Yeah,
it smoked it.
The problem was with last week is it's so hard to follow such a good pay-per-view. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like that pay-per-view was like a Picasso, and like we're here dealing with Bob Ross. Yeah, on the week after, and it's like, hey, how about paint this pretty bush? And it's like, okay, like we get it.
Well, yeah, I mean, they were going like 100 miles an hour, and it's like somebody like they realize you're in school traffic. You're like, whoa, bring it back, you know, because you have to rebuild storylines, you know.
Yeah,
and then we got like a little bit more crumbs to the story tonight. Lot of crumbs, big huge crumbs, actually, should I say.
It's Wednesday night. You know what that means. Thank you, Tyson. We appreciate you being here, brother.
And we got a lot of crumbs. We could have made a full course meal with the amount of crumbs we got today.
There was like I was taking notes and I was like, why is this more than 3 pages? And I was like, because they're actually delivering. You know, so that was a good thing. Let's start it off fresh, man. Adam Cole, baby. Versus Frankie Kazarian, the Cows. Suicide from TNA Impact. It was great.
It was great. Great match. Good opening. Good opening match. I think it would kind of good chance to feature Adam Cole. Why not do it? Why not do it all right off the bat? You know,
100%. Like why waste the week?
One of the things, not even one of the things. This is probably the primary thing that I love about AEW the most. Not only the storytelling, but they just hit it off right off the bat, like with bangers. You know, and that's I hate to bring down, but the on Raw, I think that's what they should have done on Raw this past week. You know, was hey, we're gonna do it, go all in. You know, no pun intended.
They go
all out.
They go all in, and then they all sign with AEW.
Kayfabe. We're all out. We're not all in. Tyson, my favorite AEW superstar is MJF. Is never disappointing.
I really like this Adam Boom, if you will. Yeah. I like this match with Adam and Kazarian. A lot of people I saw to Twitter, they were like, "Oh, they're gonna have Kazarian lose." I don't think he's ever won a singles match on TV.
Does he have to?
That's okay. He plays
exactly. A lot of
people
think AEW's burying him. I wish the Elite Hunter gimmick, like I wish they were doing more with it. But he's a great wrestler. When he's doing matches like this and stuff like that, I think there's no problems because they're gonna put in a barn burner.
I see their point in some aspects. Like he had a match a couple months ago with the Gallows. He should have won against Gallows. Like he should have given a couple wins here and there. But it's all about that mystery. Like what's gonna happen, you know. And I think they're building something bigger than that, just that Elite Hunter story. So
100%. I literally think Kazarian is one of their top talents. in the company. He's so
like,
good.
what,
And
25 plus years, like on his
yeah,
belt, you know?
exactly.
Yeah, so-
Fucking 100%. And then you think like, oh, he's just going to job to Adam Cole. Of course, he's going to job to Adam Cole, but he does it respectfully,
Yeah.
in a good manner.
And Adam Cole got him over in the
there you go,
you
Tavern.
weren't sure what was going to have to. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Nobody
As
has to
Collins
win.
would say, nobody has to win all the time. God damn it, it's 50-50 booking.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
100% right. And Adam Cole, he didn't even win with the Panama Sunrise, as he felt like to call it, Daddy. He went with a super kick and a pinfall, and 1, 2, 3, and Varian.
Did you see him chiming up for the Sweet Chin music before in the match?
I loved it. It was beautiful.
I was trying to explain to Sarah. I was like, "Oh, that's Shawn Michaels thing. He's doing Shawn Michaels thing right now."
Yeah. It was great. It was so great.
Yeah.
And then we moved on to Sammy and Fuego promo. There was a lot of promos tonight.
Yeah.
There was a lot of promos, Daddy. It was so good. Everybody.
All I'm saying is I don't know how Fuego's going to start getting around because he's not winning. He's not getting that car. I'm sorry.
Fuego.
He bet his car against Miro. He's having a TNT match.
One more time for love. This Tom Montalto, baby.
Mate, you know what's funny? You could tell me the person dressed up as Dusty is Tom, and the next person next to him is Tom, and I would believe you.
it's
both of them
two
are
Toms in one, right?
Yeah.
But Sammy and Fuego had a good promo. Then we get MJF promo.
This was great. Absolutely, and I love like the fire. How like Pillman came out with like that fire. Kind of gave me a little chills because like I'm a big Brian Pillman fan. Brian Pillman Senior, but also Brian Pillman Jr. I thought it really kind of elevated Pillman a little bit more. Because he gave him that little bit of a fire. I like some people are like, oh man, it's so disrespectful what's happening. I would be surprised if Pillman goes over, beats MJF next week. To kind of elevate him a little bit more. And then maybe they start this little feud or whatever. But
listen, the last week's show was better because of Pillman. Mm-hmm. So I think this kind of just puts the glue into all that. So Pillman's doing great, man. He's doing fan-fucking-tastic, and I think this is a good showcase for him. I love a Pillman story, man. Loose cannon, goddammit. He's doing good. He's good.
Even that promo he had with JR was real good. Just give that. I mean, like I said, it was like early Flying Brian chills gave me. I love it.
100%.
So,
but I think like he was doing really, really awesome stuff. I can't wait to see the payoff. You know what I mean? Like I can't wait to see Pillman versus MJF, big fruition, big fucking fireworks, all that shit. Pillman's good, man. I love Pillman. Pillman's always been nice when I met him, so I think this is like just a non-step of that.
Maybe this leads to. Because they've been kind of almost teasing with this Wardlow MJF. Maybe this leads to that.
That's what I was just thinking as well.
Wardlow cost MJF a win, and then finally they kind of go to blows because the Pinnacle really hasn't been together like on TV in a while. So
no, not for a long time.
It's like FTR and Shawn Spears, and then over here it's. MJF and Wardlow, So I don't know what's happening with that. Not saying that there's a splitter, obviously, but maybe it comes to a point where you don't have Wardlow in there. I don't know.
But also down the line, right, we see some tension between FTR and the rest of the group this week. Right. So that's good. I'm excited to see that. Before we get into all that, we'll move on to Jurassic Express Christian promo.
Now this being said, like this came about because after the Adam Cole match, after Adam got the 1, 2, 3, he got a microphone. I believe he called out Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus, and Christian Cage. Yeah. And so here we got this promo. Mike, take it.
No,
whoa!
What's up?
we got a run-in.
Buddy?
We got a
What's
run.
up?
Nice to see your face, man. How you going?
It's a sexy running.
It's one hell of a running. Yeah.
There were some run-ins tonight. I thought, let's just drop in.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Perfect.
Yeah, no, we just hit Jungle Boy and Christian promo, and
Dude, how good was it when Christian took two shots, two subtle WWE shots in that promo?
Yeah.
He
beautiful.
What was it? He took the you were stuck in developmental, and then you lost the Wednesday night war. So why not come to Friday and lose that war too?
100%.
So
it was perfect, man. Following that, we had FTR versus Dante Martin and Matt Sydal. Great fucking match, I thought.
Good. Yep. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
FTR, top guys, man.
I like that they're finally getting matches. Like there for a while, obviously the injury with Cash, but man, they're finally starting to give these guys matches.
Yeah.
That was a brutal injury too. Like,
it was.
A lot of people can discredit it, but like when they show that video where his arm went like this,
dude.
pulled, like that skin pull.
There's just the freeze frame of that skin pulling. And just the cut of it open as well on Twitter. I'm glad he's in ring now because like you said, Chad, they're putting on really great matches like regularly, which is nice. Like the Santana Ortiz match, I was pretty big on that. I don't know, that was kind of mixed with people.
It was a great match.
I like that match. I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. And I think this match was no different. I think Dante Martin is super talented. Matt Sydal obviously is super talented as well. So they're obviously gonna have a really good match.
I know y'all talked, Chad. I know y'all talked about this on the main pod. But man, Dante Martin is really he's coming in on his own.
Dude, that's what I was about to say. They are pushing that kid. Like, I think I'm honestly, like we spoke about it before, but I'm honestly worried for his brother getting left behind.
Yeah, because they're a tag team, right? Yeah.
No, for sure. You know what? The FTR Proud and Powerful match was like a pay-per-view quality match. I feel like that whole week building into All Out was very, very pay-per-view quality.
Yeah. There was a lot going on.
There was so much going on, but I feel like that got lost in the shuffle. It was a really good match, though. Like I would have paid if I was just going to All Out and not the whole week, that could have opened the show for me, and I would have been like, like golf clap, full blown golf, full blown golf. But FTR's killing it, man. Of course, they went over. FTR was fan-fucking-tastic tonight.
They had a great night. They had a great night.
Times two. They came out later.
When they come back in, man.
I love it. Yeah.
This was the first Dynamite I think I've watched where I felt it was more than 2 hours.
I agree with that, actually.
Yeah, like it felt like it was like a 3-hour show, but put in 2 hours. Like,
right.
They are coming back out. We had not in a bad way. It wasn't shit, It was really well. Boney Shivani agrees with me, man. It was very well put together. I think it was great, man.
We need a Boney Shivani shirt now.
We do
I
need
love this
and a sex caliber, but instead of a sex caliber shirt, but instead of the Excalibur mask, it's like a sex doll mask or something.
Yeah, I love that. See,
I love it.
Boney Shivani's sex caliber.
That's
we got Chad Taz over here.
Dude, did they announce that next week's Rampage is 2 hours?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
The Grand Slam dude, 4 hours of like premium content is gonna be insane. Like I can't wait for it.
The matches, dude, that they've set up for next week, it's like pay-per-view quality shit.
Yeah, well, it has to be, and we've been talking about it for weeks now. This show's got to be so important.
Yeah,
I think this probably was the show that Bryan Danielson, I got used to it. Has got yeah. Well, I think this is probably the show he was supposed to debut on, but I think they obviously made the right call, bringing him out and All Out.
Yeah, man, this card is fucking stacked. Man.
It's stacked,
it's huge.
Great.
One of
So
them
stacked.
Yeah.
I think that they're going to like really take advantage of that Arthur Ashe Stadium. I mean, that place is going to be rocking. So they're like, we've got this stadium for 2 nights. Let's jam pack both shows and just get. they're going to film so much stuff for Dark too. I bet. Like,
Yeah.
when that stadium, I don't know if you guys have looked at how it's laid out. Like those seats, it's like stacked very weird. Like the seats are very steep. Like it's almost like everyone's sitting over top of the ring. So it's going to be extremely interesting.
It's a Coliseum build,
arena, right?
Yeah, it's like a tennis arena. I think.
It's got that like old school fucking Greco-Roman vibe.
Yeah.
So here for it.
It's got an open top too as well. Right?
Yeah. So they are really on a roll, just with everything they're doing right now. From
it makes me so happy.
from Punk's Rampage to All Out to what they're doing at Arthur Ashe. This is like poetry written in the best fucking format ever. I love it, man, so much. Then we had the Malachi Black segment.
That's crazy. Like that's like an afterthought right now. That's so crazy. As you say that, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, that happened.
That guy, Malachi Black. He's doing good stuff, man. Love the heavy metal. Entrance is a horror. He's a horny bastard.
I love the black cloak. I like how he had the black cloak this week,
dude. That was so good.
What did Hawk say during our little group chat? He said something like, "Great, you made me miss the Satan spawning" or something like that.
Not far off, yeah.
But listen, good on Cody for coming out. Fucking,
I actually popped for Cody, you know.
Me too, yeah.
He looks sharp as fuck in that red suit, man.
Yeah, man.
What about Rosario Dawson, huh?
Dude, that's a total WWE move, bringing in that Hollywood talent. But it's a move that's good. Like, you know, when they brought out, what's his name, Giannis, the MVP of the NBA a couple weeks ago. It's like, when you're bringing people out like that, you don't have to do the whole Shaq Snoop Dogg thing where you put them in a match. If you just show them involved and in the crowd enjoying the show, that is what 100%. Brings in those casual fans.
Yeah, like I was on the phone actually with my fiance. I was like, "Oh, Rosario Dawson just got physical." She's like, "What?"
And she took a bump. She took a fucking bump. Like he kind of shook her off his back, and she took a bump on the floor. I was impressed.
That was a sweet ass little segment there.
Yeah.
Cody fighting the crowd too.
That was great. I love whenever they bring in
Malachi grabbed the $15 beer because you could tell it was an IPA. It was like dark brown. It wasn't like Bud Light. He was just like, "Fuck it, let's do it." And then he hits Cody in the head with it. We'll cut to commercial. We'll be right back. Picture in picture, all over the place.
But dude, I love whenever they bring in whenever they bring in those Hollywood talent, because it's like a meeting of the worlds, kind of. Like, if someone's not into wrestling and they recognize Rosario Dawson, it's going to be like, oh, that's cool. Or other people like, I don't know, Stephen Amell, for example, like when he was in WWE. I think he's going to be at Arthur Ashe, which is going to be cool. Nice. When they bring people in like that, it's cool. It's like a meeting of the worlds. I love it.
Quick shout out to Heels. Because Heels on Stars, man.
Good show.
I haven't started watching it yet. I'm gonna have to.
The new episode is insane.
Yeah,
I haven't saw the new one. But really the pilot was a little shaky, but once the
pilot was shit.
Yeah, once the actors got their kind of chemistry together, dude, the last 2 episodes I've watched have been really good.
Yeah, well, this episode, the newest one, you're not gonna hate as well. It's really nice.
You're gonna love it.
It's great. The ending is like, oh.
My great uncle Joe Murray is on it. My mother's maiden name is Murray. She's a Murray recipient, so it works out great.
He's so good.
He's so good. Yeah, I love Earl Eddie is his name. Hi, baby. Well, I already paid for some promotions, man.
The classic Southern name, the 2 first names. That's a classic Southern name, man.
It's great. Yeah. What do we have next? We had Bunny versus Anna package.
Wait, did we skip over America's Top Talent and Jericho, or was that later on?
I think that's next.
Okay. I'm sorry. My bad.
You're talking about Dan Lambert, motherfucker, piece of shit. No, that's after Bunny and the Bunny and the Blade, baby. No, Bunny and Anna looks like a really good promo. I love the Dark Order thing with Ty Conte and Anna. That was really nice.
I like that
like,
they're building more female storylines.
I've been
too.
wanting it for a while now, and because they have the talent there. They have more talent, in my opinion, than WWE does.
I do too. It's young talent, but I feel like dude, the whole the whole story that fans are kind of talking like WWE's women's division is so much better. I think that's kind of overstated. Like, when you look at the top, I mean, WWE has those women that have been there for years and years, but when you look at just the overall body of the roster, I don't think it's that far removed.
Well, you have Becky, you got Bailey, who's hurt right now. Sasha's in and out. You got Charlotte. I put Rhea in that category right now. Other than that, it's not
a drop off.
It's a big drop off. You know,
AEW is really like building up that potential, though. They have Anna, they have Jade. Like
Jade is phenomenal.
You got Bunny.
Britt's like an AEW homegrown. You know what I mean? So,
dude,
Britt, how can we forget about Britt, man?
Yeah, they're 3 to 5 years away from having an awesome women's division.
Yeah, 100%.
Main event of pay-per-view. I don't give a shit.
I think it's shorter than that, honestly.
Yeah, you might be right, man.
Especially if you get like a Charlotte to come hop over, or did I just steal your thunder?
Yeah, you're good. What I was about to say is like I feel like everybody's so young on the AW side that we have so much potential for growth to where they're going to be so like, look at how old is Britt? Britt's got to be like 23, 24. It's ridiculous.
Mid to late 20s.
Easily. Like, right, fucking. How can you not expect her?
Ruby just coming over.
Ruby's a fucking baby.
Big Swole is phenomenal. She's not featured as much.
Dude, she's in a killer storyline on Dark right now.
Right.
Big Swole has that storyline she has with Diamante is a good storyline.
Yeah,
super.
Layla Hirsch. Layla Hirsch. We saw her tonight, of course, but
I'd like to see Sky more Blue. Sky Blue, who's just on the pay-per-view and last week's Dark, she's over as fuck right now. And you're talking about like an independent person from Chicago. Yeah. Just keep building. They're doing great. They don't need to fucking bat an eye at WWE.
Dude, if they snipe one, all they need to do is snipe one major female wrestler from like if they would get a Bailey or a Sasha or a Charlotte.
I think they could get Charlotte. I think they could get
Charlotte.
Nia Jax.
But we're all missing out the important part.
Britt is
Alex Reynolds came back this week. Right?
Yeah.
Alex Reynolds' first time popping up on TV in a long time. Yeah. So happy to see him back, kind of shitting on the Dark Order scheme of things. Dark Order's in a really deep storyline. If you follow
it's a piece of shit.
Yep. Evil Uno's a goddamn piece of shit like that Dan Lambert. I'll tell you that.
I want to get your guys' thoughts on this though. Like they've been playing this out for a while, ever since Hangman left. Where do you think to me, the obvious way that they would book this is there's dissension, Hangman comes back, reunites Dark Order, and they all come together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or are we traveling down a path where things are going to change for the faction, where possibly half of the faction branches off and goes back to the more evil dark side, and then you have the John Silvers who kind of stay that baby face?
I think what you do is, it's an idea that I'm just floating at the top of my head. You have Hangman come back, you unites them, they have maybe a big, huge, maybe a trios match or something. Maybe you have Paige, Silver, and Uno in a trios match, maybe versus, let's say, Jurassic Express. I don't know. I'm just throwing out a team, right? That doesn't really matter. So they're like, okay, after the match, everybody's happy, we're back together, and Hangman turns on John Silver and Reynolds. And everybody moves over to Hangman, and then you're left with Silver and Reynolds. Because if you look, like being the Elite this past week, Silver's just been real heartbroken over losing Hangman Page, and they'd like to take stuff from being the Elite, so that would be kind of interesting, a way to turn Hangman heel, and it goes just this evil route, full fledged.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Honestly, what I would like to see is something like that's a really good idea. Like I would love to see Hangman heel. I wonder how that would play out. But I've always like envisioned like Evil Uno being like championship worthy. I always imagine him like coming out in his suit with his hand behind his back and his microphone, someone holding the belt for him.
Oh,
just being like a really great heel.
Yeah.
I've envisioned that for a little bit now, and yeah, I'm all for that. I think Evil Uno is like really great.
I still think Evil Uno and Stu Grayson should be champs at some point.
Easily.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Throwing out a bone here, but Bray Wyatt said something about somebody asked him, "Oh, I missed you, brother," and he said, "Oh, he's like, I'll be back sooner than you know." Right. And then he said, "Revenge is." It was something along the lines of a dish served cold, you know.
Yeah, it was revenge is pain. Is a confession of pain. I think is what he said.
Yeah, there's something like that, right? So maybe we'll get a split in the Dark Order because of the cult of window.
Did you guys hear about? Okay, there's rumors on the dirt sheet right now that because we had Newark tonight. Next week, we have Arthur Ashe. The week after that, we have Rochester, New York, which was the place where Brody was supposed to debut. That's Brody's hometown. The rumors on the dirt sheet is they're planning to bring out Bray and Rochester. But to me, that doesn't make sense because that would mean that's before the 90-day thing, unless the dirt sheets know something about Bray not being held to a 90-day clause.
I mean, he did mention sooner than later, right? So maybe that's like a hint. Maybe it's like a 30, maybe even 60. Who knows?
Yeah,
but
Chelsea Green, when she debuted for Impact,
she got out of
it was Ring of Honor.
Right.
She got out of her 90-day clause a little early. It was probably like a 40, 60-day clause.
She actually mentioned that she could have gotten it out of early, but they were still paying her, so she's like, why not? But because exactly, yeah.
John Warner said it was okay. We're all good.
It's John Laryngitis.
Well, that's the thing. Like the clause, like they're getting paid for that time. So if it's 90 days, they're getting paid for the 90 days, like like not working, right? So if they did want to cut it like to 30 days, I don't think WWE would have any problem with that. It's like, oh, all right,
no,
here's a few bucks.
If there was an issue with it, who else would pay for the rest of their time than Tony Khan? Who's not going to be like, I'll give you guys $100,000. Give me Bray 20 days early. And they're probably like, yeah, God damn it.
They really need the money.
I don't think Vince cares. I just think it's more of like a contractual thing. Next on the card we have the Gun Club the Gun Club promo. God damn it! They're undefeated on all boards. We got trios, we got duos, we got tag team matches. This is the most interesting Billy Gunn's been in his entire career.
I like when he's serious, man.
Especially in AEW, dude. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, no, better than the VKM gimmick that they had in AEW or TNA. But it's good. Then we moved on to Jay Cardell versus Lila Hirsch.
We got skipped over the Dan Lambert bit.
Yeah.
Dan Lambert, I thought I wrote down Dan Lambert. God damn it! Oh no, I did skip over. Fuck, it was the first thing on the sheet.
Dude,
Lambert promo.
If you skipped over Dan Lambert, it's fine. He's the worst.
I'm not big on the Dan Lambert shit, but they were dropping like
good.
The foul language in this segment was massive.
Yeah.
I know.
You fat face dipshit. Like Jericho.
A bunch of pussies.
Jericho drops a pussy.
One more for the time.
Speaking of pussies, Chad, I see one right behind you.
I know, man.
Jericho dropped that one on
this little asshole. He's constantly trying to get on the screen.
But listen, Dan Lambert's good for business. He gets it.
I love it.
I don't hate it at all. I think it's.
I love
it. I'm with you. He's really.
2 weeks ago, I was like, "Fuck Dan Lambert." This week, I'm like, "All right, Then Jericho comes out. He's like, "You fucking Canadian piece of shit! Of course you come out." And then he's like, "You're a fat faced dipshit." And then, it was beautiful. I love the vulgarity. Yeah. Well, I love the vulgarity of this week's episode. It was very on point. Black helicopters, TNT shit bombs,
globalist. TNT on drama or whatever the handle is on Twitter actually tweeted out, can you say shit that many times on TNT? AEW on TNT retweeted it and said, "Are you keeping tabs?" So it's like they're in on it too. They're like, "That's funny."
They won, man.
Shit's not. It's within the great scheme of things. It's not that. It's not a bad. It's not a terrible word.
Yeah. No, South Park said it 46 times on TV back in 2002 or something like that.
It sounds like shocking.
If you're Australian bred, right?
Fuck if they want.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And now, if you're Australian bred like myself, and you say the "see you next Tuesday" word, that's a little bit too much. But for the most part,
more of an Eastern European thing. Like we don't really say it over here. Yeah, you bloody fucking see you next Tuesday.
We say it as like a mate, which is really weird.
Speaking of see you next Tuesdays, let's run into Jade Cardell and Lila.
Good segue.
That's what dreams are made of.
It was a great match. I loved it.
Good.
Jade's over as fuck right now. I think she's fantastic.
I love
the Wyndham is here, Daddy. I'm all for it.
Smart Market's great. He's beautiful. He's a king. You know. I think he's slowly becoming. You know, I know it's a big shoes to fill. Bobby Heenan. God, you took the words out of my mouth.
God
he
damn
gets it, man. He gets it.
He does get it. And he's funny.
He's
entertaining.
He's really
I love when he's handing out his business cards.
Yeah.
To people
I think he threw one at Layla Hirsch when she was on the ground.
He's great.
You need a lawyer, goddamn. He's kind of like a mix of Jim Cornette and Bobby. I really do enjoy Smart Mark, which is surprising. But not surprising because
he can work too. You know that's why it reminds me of Bobby. Bobby was a great worker too. Yeah, people forget about that. You know, he was a wrestler. You know,
he's over though.
Mike Sterling's 5-star match with John Moxley. You know, no one forgets that. That was a funny match, but
it was good. Yeah, and then after this, we moved into the Andrade package. Him calling out Chavo, his turn on Chavo because I'll run the shit, Daddy. It's my business, okay?
Dude, we talked about this, Mike. We talked about this on the Rampage recap, and I think he showed it tonight. Like him turning on Chavo was like him flexing, and how he like faked the punch on his assistant, and he cowered. Like, I love this kingpin thing we're getting with Andrade.
I think Andrade is going to really blow up in the next few weeks because we're not seeing the full picture here, which I love about AEW. They don't show you they're showing you a little tiny fucking.
They're laying the foundation for Andrade.
Yeah,
he's going to be a main event guy.
I think this reminds me, the way they're building it reminds me a lot of how they built Miro when he came in. It was big time slow build, but I'm going to be patient. I haven't been a fan. So far, but I would have liked to see Chavo still in that group, but
I don't think he's gone.
I don't know.
I wonder if they got rid of him to bring in Rick.
Yeah,
maybe.
I think there's going to be a build there that we're not seeing yet. Yeah. I don't think Chavo's gone yet. Black helicopters, Chavo Guerrero, Ric Flair.
I was hoping they were going to do the Chavo and then bring in the Lucha Brothers under Andrade, and making Latino super heel faction.
Right.
It totally still can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll have to be down the road because Lucha Brothers are over right now.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I don't see this as a hindering point towards any of that. I think this is just a storytelling stepping point into the
like I said, I know I have to be patient. I'm I'm getting to I'm falling into the internet wrestling community world a little bit, where I get a little impatient. But I gotta remind myself.
God damn it!
I gotta remind myself from 5 years ago, where also at the same time, like, just chill, just watch the show. You know, it's gonna be fine.
It's hard.
See, I'm with you though, J Bone. There is a part of me that's impatient because I want to see him wrestle more.
Yeah,
and we've been with Andrade, we've been getting a ton of packages, but I do think this is like the slowest of burns. We're getting his character through all these packages, the broken English subtitled, which I love.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah,
like the vibe, the suits, him and the Jets, like I love the vibe they're creating, but we have all these other storylines, and instead of jamming him in where maybe he doesn't fit right now, wait for some of these storylines to play out, and then I really think he's going to be like a top storyline in the near future.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Imagine if we get like what's go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say. I think he had his first match maybe July, right?
Yeah,
July around there, and this is only his second match, and that was last week, and this is September now. So I'm with you on it. Like, I want to see him wrestle more because like that match with Park was like, you know, obviously the match of the night on Rampage, but it was really great, you know. So I definitely want to see
that. Wasn't like the best showcase for AEW, but they were coming down such of a hard fucking weekend to follow.
Right.
What's his name? Alex Marvez. Chat, help me out here. It's not Alex Marvez.
Alex
Abrahantes. Yeah.
God bless you. It was but imagine him with Andrade, and then Chavo switches spots with him, you know, and then we got Alex doing Andrade says, and but Andrade's fully English. Cool. Yeah, it would be awesome, right?
That'd be really cool.
I'm here for it. I think there's a lot to the story that we haven't seen yet.
I do like that Alex Abrahantes pairing with the Lucha Brothers. At first, I was like, "What is happening?"
Yeah.
Because I saw him as a broadcaster for AEW. That's all I've purely seen him as been a pretty good pairing, you know.
When he first did like Penta Says, like he had that one-off feud with Cody like last year, if anyone remembers that. Or like earlier this year, and I remember the first time he went Penta Says, I was like, this is gonna be over as shit.
all the all-out PR that they did, he was the dude. He was so fucking on point with what he was doing. He's like,
good.
Hold on.
He's a great broadcaster.
Penta Says, and then he was you know, translate. Fucking awesome. I'm all for it, man. How do you say his last name one more time?
Abrahantes.
Bless you. No, that's good. Then we move on to the awesome Taz CM Punk package. Punk finally got a Botchamania moment. The table, you know.
Which
was great.
Hurts a fuck ton more, I could imagine, when the table doesn't break.
100%. I don't think they're really Hobbs is a big fucking dude, man.
Yeah.
I'd be scared to have Hobbs put me through a table.
Yeah.
Better than Hook, but
did you see
he's still a giant.
Big E just put over Hobbs on Twitter.
I've seen that.
Nice.
He put over a lot of people this weekend on Twitter.
Even Bray, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't know why you need to put over Bray, but you know, they back and forth on Twitter. But I love that.
I mean, Randy didn't do that enough.
Okay,
well, so they announced, now he's in the AEW, so
I missed exactly what they were talking about. I saw that they said CM Punk will be at Arthur Ashe to talk about his first television match.
Yeah, he's gonna be on Rampage.
7 years in 48 hours.
Yeah.
So it's on next Rampage.
So next Rampage, he's gonna face Will Hobbs.
Oh, okay. Not this Friday.
Which is the 2-hour Grand Slam Rampage.
And then next week on Dynamite, he's gonna be talking about his first match on television, 48 hours before the match. So it was a little convoluted wording. But
this Grand Slam, do you guys think it's the first AEW TNT special?
Possibly.
It's probably how they're going to
present it. You know, it's
they're
gonna
probably
be
going to book. They're probably using this as a test of how
Right.
to book those specials moving
Right,
forward.
yeah.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I like that. It just seems the way they're like, oh, it's a Grand Slam special. It felt more important than your normal Friday night show.
Well,
So that's where I'm at with it.
I think I heard Tony Khan in an interview say that he wants to return to Arthur Ashe once a year. So Grand Slam might become like their beach break, or
I like that.
where every year they'll
Bash
have
at the beach with Tony Khan. Oh, I love it.
yeah.
Anthony, Hobbs and Punk taping for Rampage. Is it going to be a taping for the 2 hours? Do we have an official confirmation of that?
I don't know.
I would put money on it's not going to be taped. Cause
I don't think so because it's going to be 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's going to be 2 hours long.
That poor crowd.
You got. I don't know. I know they're doing Dark in Orlando now for a little while, but I think they taped a lot of Dark. Like it's not just like one show of Dark. I think they did like several weeks of Dark.
Well, they did like a month's worth in Florida. I know that for a fact.
Right.
Because they did like 3 sessions, and those were both like 16 matches
It
each.
looks good. I watched the first episode of Dark.
Awesome.
It looks really cool.
It's like some FCW vibes. I love it. It's
Yeah.
like got the same kind of aesthetic. It's cool.
It reminds me of WCW Power Pro when they were there years ago in MGM Stadium.
Goddamn.
MGM, not
MJF Stadium.
Yeah.
MJF Stadium.
MJF Stadium.
It's better than most stadiums. And they know. Okay.
And they know.
So we'll move on now. We got Darby and Shawn Spears promo, which was fantastic, and then they cut straight into the Darby Spears match, which followed up the promo, which rarely happens in pro wrestling. The year, the century. You know, fuck, man, it was a great match.
I thought this was a great match.
It was great. Yeah. It was awesome.
Darby's on a different level right now.
Spears gets so much shit.
Yeah.
But dude, like maybe he's not the most charismatic, but he is a solid worker.
Yeah.
Like
100%
I thought his promo was pretty good.
I thought his promo was great.
Yeah.
I thought it was a solid overall representation of what was going on with that build-up. I think it was a good match, good promos. Nothing really fell short of it. There was no like, oh fuck, this sucks. You know what I mean? Like it was really solid. It was really well. It was like a cake that has foundation.
Yeah. I love the storytelling. How he had that. I was like really confused what he was doing with the water and the T-shirt.
Yeah.
What is he about? Is he about to like waterboard him or something?
I would have been here for it.
Dude, Sheena Phelps in our group, in our Pod Foundation group, made a great call on this, and I never even thought of it like this. Wiping the face paint off of a painted wrestler is the equivalent of taking the mask off a luchador.
Yeah, it is.
It's the same. It's such a disrespectful thing to do.
Yeah.
It's the same equivalent. Like when the Bucks are yanking at the Lucha Brothers mask, like it's such a great way to get heat for a heel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
Underestimated.
When they did Darby, and I was like, oh, that's fine. But then when they, did Sting,
the Sting thing.
Oh, Sting was
okay.
that was like no.
And then it's Jeff Farmer. And then it's jumping Jeff Farmer.
Jumping Jeff Farmer, goddammit. All over the place.
Sting. Yeah.
Blackjack, Mulligan, It was great, man.
Dude,
then we had
talk about FTR.
Yeah, FTR and Sting.
That spot.
Fucking
dude.
Really, really solidifies them in their space of being the top guys.
Yeah.
It really does.
Being sons of bitches, man.
Yeah.
Like to come in there and disrespect a legend like Sting, hold him down. They were, dude, when they're throwing punches, when they're on top of him, they're throwing heaters, man. Like, these guys are
potatoes at the Stone Cold Steve Austin, like he was throwing
goddamn bro.
And we got the Tully hitting Sting with the chair, and Sting turns around like, what do you think you're doing? Like, man, this has legend written all over it. I'm wondering if this is a way for them to bring in. I really think we're getting Flair at some point, like soon.
How can you not?
Like, do you bring him in
Especially
with
after-
Andrade, or do you bring him in with Tali and FTR and have that class? I mean, just to have Flair and Sting in the same ring looking at each other is going to be such an iconic moment for
Yeah,
fans.
'cause, I mean that'll probably be the last time we'll see it. Honestly.
Yeah.
Any
Why
time
not
with
give it to
Flair
us?
and Sting, yeah, it's going to be huge. Like, take Tully out of the equation. You got Flair and Sting, the guys that opened the first Nitro, closed the first Nitro,
Yep.
or the last Nitro. You got fucking wrestling history
Yep.
in the make, like in front of you. You don't get to see Abe Lincoln and George Washington stare down at each other many times, you know. So that I think, god damn, it's gonna be beautiful.
Well,
And
all
AEW is
that's
gonna
next
do
to
it
do
right.
is just exactly all that's left to do is open up past the Mania again. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Brother, you want
And
pasta,
the mall,
brother. We got shells, we got twirls, we got capicate, whatever you pronounce it as, brother. We're running to the moon, you know. But yeah, that was amazing. I don't know how you top that, but you do top it with the Daniel Bryan promo. Bryan Danielson, Daniel Bryan, NXT.
Maybe.
Dude, this
Who knows?
segment gave me chills.
Yeah.
Like the and what I loved about this segment.
Holy shit!
He always finds a way to make it through.
Chills.
Bryan Danielson and Darby Allin. It's going to be great. But we got you know the fucking build up, and I love Don Callis comes out. He's like, "You piece of shit, Bryan Danielson. You know you have no match for Kenny Omega, the belt collector." And Bryan Danielson's like, "Shut the fuck up. I'm here to talk to Kenny Omega." And like, put him down. How many times did they say shit tonight? It was amazing. Like that was great.
I love the creative way that Bryan Danielson started the yes chant. Did you notice that? He goes, "Will you have a match with me? Yes."
I have it. Look, it's written down there. Don Callis, Bryan Danielson. Yes. God damn it. Those motherfucking marks. Look at my Sammonson.
And you know, at some point too, I hate to say this, but I have to agree with Hawk, who said last week, how the fuck does WWE own the word yes? Like,
Right.
like
That's stupid.
it's really stupid.
And everything.
Doesn't make
man.
any
It's so
sense,
ridiculous.
No,
Dude,
but did they really? It's not going to happen.
Right.
Look at that crowd. That crowd was hotter than Chicago tonight. You know, with the yes chants.
Oh,
You could see everybody was all over the
Brian
place.
needs to do is do what he did tonight. You know, you go the yes, and then everyone already knows.
But you know what? The fact that they're not going to do it is going to make the crowds want to chant even louder.
Exactly.
Of course.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Until WWE just gives up, and they're like, "Fuck it."
Not even that.
Goddamn.
Maybe it's not even that he owns it. They're just putting that out there. Like,
Yeah.
hey, like, oh, I can't do it because I'm tied to this intellectual property.
But
Like,
you can do it.
but you can do it.
And dude, honestly, like, just for me personally, I don't want to see Bryan Danielson doing
No.
the fans
don't need
doing it is awesome.
Right. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he had a promo that played on Rampage, I believe. Or no,
Mhm.
this was on the Road to the YouTube series
Oh,
Road to
okay.
Dynamite. And he said, he was like, there's a person who walks beside me, and that's the old me. He was like,
Yeah.
this new version of me, I'm more violent. I'm here to kick people's faces in. Like, so this isn't like the PG WWE playing to the crowd. He's a killer, man. I love it. And dude,
he's
best-
American
rookie
Dragon.
no more.
This is American Dragon, Bryan
Yep.
Danielson.
The
I
best
love-
part of this, I just want to get this out real quick. The best part of this entire segment is the whole time Bryan Danielson's talking, you know, and Callis is there just losing his mind off mic. Kenny Omega, who's played the goofball, you know, the kind of the goofy heel. He's
Steve
not
Urkel.
playing goofy at all here. If you
Yeah.
watch his face when Brian's talking to him, he is serious as fuck. I mean, he's staring him down. He is not playing around. And when he answers yes, he's got this look of just like a serious look. Like we're seeing the two best wrestlers in the world about to go at it. I love it.
And
We've
on
been
top
dick
of that,
teased
though,
for weeks and weeks, you know.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that Punk, you know, debuting on Rampage wasn't even a month ago. And look how much shit we've got in this whole month.
Yeah.
Sorry.
wow.
But I like how they're not like bowing down to this WWE mentality where, okay, we got the big new star like Brock Lesnar, you know, he's going to come in and take the title shot, right?
Right.
Yeah.
They're like, well, look, you know, just like how they said, this is not how it works here. We got rankings. You got to prove yourself here. So you want to fight me, that's fine.
Yeah, no titles involved. I want a one-on-one man-to-man.
You want to fight me, that's fine, but it's not going to be the title on the line. And I think
no,
that's
but
perfect.
that made the segment that much better.
Right.
Yep.
Like, you know, like, fuck the title. It might come down to that one day.
Right.
But me and you, bro, we're going after each other.
Yeah.
Vince
I think
McMahon
Bryan wins.
and Eric Bischoff. We're
You know
going
what year it
one-on-one.
is? What's the time? What's the weather?
Yeah, Brian's gonna win. Brian's gonna win, and then
Then
he's
it
gonna
can be a
have that.
title match.
Yeah, he's
you know?
gonna have
Fuck
that
it.
over Omega, and I think Omega's
Yeah.
gonna weasel his way out of a rematch for a while. And
Right.
Triple
then-
threat match.
So is this not a title match?
No,
No, the next match is not going to be a title
Oh,
match.
wow.
But I do see maybe Hangman comes out during that match. And then
That's what I'm
they
thinking.
do the screw job where it's the triple threat match, but it's Hangman, Bryan Danielson, and fucking Kenny Omega, and then really make it fucking up there. Whew.
Oh man,
Hot damn, Daddy. Let me tell you something.
Oh, baby.
you want to get Hangman over?
Gene Dad.
You want to get Hangman over as a uber babyface? Put him in a match with
Put 'em
Bryan
both, yeah.
Danielson.
And put him over both.
Put
of
him
them.
over both
Let
guys.
him, let him win the fucking triple threat match. God
Yeah.
damn.
Oh man.
God damn,
Full
get it.
gear.
I had my
Full
baby.
gear.
Oh,
Full gear.
fucking
I love
man. Dude, I'm getting a look. I'm gonna be honest. I'm getting a half chub just thinking about it. Let's move on.
You're CM Punk. I'm feeling it. I kind of got a
I'm
boner.
gonna be honest.
for
I got a
it.
boner for it.
I
So
just
we
don't
move
see-
on.
You can't. For me, you can't have
No,
Omega lose that title to anyone but Hangman. You can't.
no, and you can't have that Hangman go away. You can't just bury that
Right.
and then be like, oh, he comes up, 3 months later from now.
Right.
He's
Right.
like, I'm Hangman Adam Page, baby. I got a drink in my hand. Like, let's go, cowboy. There's a Bubba shit. Like, I'll fuck you up. He's not Ricky Rabies. He's fucking goddamn Adam Page, man.
Well, boys, I'm gonna let you guys finish up. I gotta jump off and record.
Yeah,
the
baby.
podcast.
We got two more segments, but Chad, pleasure to have you on.
Have a
as
good
always,
show,
man.
guys. Thanks for
Pleasure,
letting me
Chad.
pop
Thank
in.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you, Bubba. So yeah, we'll move on to this lackluster Mural promo, and it wasn't lackluster, but goddamn, it was lackluster compared to what we've been dealing with. How about Talto? What do you think? Was it good? He loved it.
I
He had a
thought
blast.
it was great. I thought
it was
I
good
can't do
too. Yeah. I thought it was fantastic. Miro is such a beast. He's so vascular and oiled up. I love it. He's so good.
so oiled up.
He looked great. I think Miro's doing his best work ever. It's not going away anytime soon. Ever. I think this is good shit. I can't wait for
No.
CJ to pop up with him. My flexible wife, she's so good. She's got legs for days. It's very
You'll
nice.
never get this.
You'll never get
this
her.
TNT title.
She's
Fuego will
$15
win.
in
Not
Kazakhstan. She's very good.
Fuego will get the title. Not.
Fuego, I break your neck, and the Kingston, you no match for the Bull Rats. I tell you, very good.
Where is the pussy magnet? Oh, it's on my shoulder.
Look at this.
It comes from Bulgaria. They say Bulgaria where I'm from because it's bulgy. I like. Very good. Very nice.
He comes out with a mankini. Could you imagine?
I would pop harder than I have for Lucius
Yeah. Yeah, my
This
half
is
chub will
very
pop harder. I'll tell you that much. Anyway, let's get it.
So we go from the Mural Promo to Mox Kingston versus the 2.0. They were the fucking awesome pain event,
man.
you know. Very, very good. And then they brought up the
like 2.0, you know, and,
Suzuki incident. God damn it! It was mentioned many times this weekend. I
think Punk even mentioned it on commentary.
It was beautiful, man, and funny. You know, I love that they pay attention to the people. You know, it's good. Yeah, young Anthony agrees with the triple threat Hangman Adam Page versus John Moxley.
We saw for the title
Hulk Hogan.
Nothing. So
it's true. We've never seen a big thing. It's pretty cool though. I'm excited for it, man. Mox and Kingston versus 2.0 though. Fantastic match.
Bellissimo.
Yeah. Bellissimo. It's very good.
Now I want pizza and pasta.
Meet my sister. Yeah. It was good though. And then Suzuki came out at the end of it, you know. Very badass. They dolled it out, let him get his pop. No incidents going on tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But then Lance Archer comes running in from the crowd. Everybody. Dude's awesome. I think Lance Archer's got the best gimmick right now. I love when he comes out and he's throwing the independent talent like across the arena. He's like, fuck him.
You know what's funny as well? I think it's on BT or Sammy's vlog. He just comes in, he goes, "Everybody dies," and he just walks off. Like at Fuego's like funeral and stuff. He just says, "Everybody dies," and then walks off. It's great. But,
Oh, it's cool. I think Archer and Suzuki versus Mox and Kingston is going to draw. I think that's going to be a fucking awesome match. I've been a fan of Archer for years too. I liked him when he was doing the Guitar Hero gimmick on TNA. What the fuck was the guys called? Somebody help me out here. It was him and fuck, I can't think of it, but I have a picture of both of them. Come on.
I wasn't watching TNA then. So,
God damn it, Boney Shivani is supposed to be a professional. Yeah, Hulk Hogan and Lance Archer playing Guitar Hero. They both worked for Metallica for a few months.
Heath Slater?
Yeah. Lance, no, fucking, he was Lance Hoyt, and it was somebody. But whatever the case may be, I love the Guitar Hero gimmick. Please, look it up. Boney Shivani, you're a goddamn professional. You want to be friends with Britt Baker, you gotta get your shit together, man.
The wrong way.
I love the tease, the build up. Lance Archer looks like him.
The Rock and Rave infection.
Yeah, it was Jimmy Rave. Thank you, God. Yeah, I got a sweet picture with me and Jimmy Rave and Lance Archer at the Holiday Inn here in Chicago, Hoffman Estate. But it was a great match. Awesome tease for the build up. This was a better episode of Dynamite than we had kind of pre-build up of All Out. This was nice. This was a good, smooth, really well put together piece of fucking work, man. I loved it.
Now I think if they had a Dynamite like this caliber after All Out, I think there would be a lot of new AEW fans that watch the pay-per-view, because I think the fallout of All Out was kind of the plunder from down under, if you will. But I don't know. Yeah,
Rock and Rave affection. No, so here's what I have to say. We kind of did need a few hours, maybe a few days to breathe after All Out was so perfect. Mm-hmm. And last week was just like, we're gonna kind of breathe off of that. Then we go into this, and this is like finally building momentum to the future, So it was like a good, more air. Take it in, God damn it! Yes, they're so vascular. Holy shit! I'm with the Dean Malenko and CM Punk. It was great. Let's just move on to the ratings aspect. We'll start with Boney Shivani, move on to good old Six Caliber. Boney, Hit him, baby.
I'm gonna go 4 stars.
4 stars is great, man. It's better than 3, and we're not so above 5. I like it.
I'm gonna go with 4.25.
Boom. 4.2.5. I like it. That's Scott Steiner math at its best. You know. I'm gonna go and give it a 4.5. I thought it was good. I thought there was a lot of good build up, a lot of good teases. Makes me can't wait till fucking the rest of this month's shows. Yeah. Arthur Ashe is going to be amazing.
I mean, we had a good sequence. Boney Shivani 4.25, and then 4.5.
Goddamn, man.
I'm a little strict when it comes to my ratings. So
that's okay.
Because you can't, when it comes to that 5's going to blow me away. Kind of like a All Out. All Out was a 10 out of 5. that kind of blowout.
Where's Mark Merrill at? But yeah,
where's Val Venus at when you need him? Damn it.
Hello, ladies. He was just doing a Vince impression.
That's it. That's all he was doing.
I saw and I came again. Yeah, man. I'm in the ballpark with all of you. I think it was really good. I don't think we could all fucking be on the same board, but I think we're damn close to being the Nitro announced team. We're doing good.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
It was great.
Real quick, do you think this was warm enough to beat Raw in the demo this week, the key demo like they did last week?
So I'm just gonna raise my hand and go out here. You have Big E Langston. Motherfucker's been working there for how long? 12 years, right? Am I wrong? It's been close. Yeah, I could be a year or two off. Whatever. He teases, and it wasn't even a tease. He just straight up says, "Motherfucker, I'm coming out of here."
Yeah, I'm catching this.
You did not just say that, Biggie. You coming out here pushing in the money, you big sucker. I'm gonna tell you, But he comes out there, does it, kills it, and
but then again, it is 3 hours of shit, isn't it? Like,
it's 3 hours of hard shit. That's like
so
Taco
so you
Bell.
have that as well.
Mixed with like constipation medicine, and you're like, "Hey, it hurts and it wants to come out, but it's not coming out yet." Laurinaitis thinks it's a great idea. Let's put Edgar out there, and he's gonna have a better match with everybody. It's not even Edgar. I don't even know. We'll put Reggie out there. Who the fuck is this goddamn Reggie Mark? I don't believe it. Kenny Omega's 10 times better than all the Reggies in the world. But I think they did a good job for Raw. I watched halfway through, and I was like, okay, this is all right. But it wasn't. I'm not tuning in Monday to see what the fallout of WWE Monday Night Raw is. God damn it. Especially after that NXT 2.0 bullshit they pulled.
Man.
We want your talent. Give it to Tommaso Ciampa. Yeah, he's 46. Yeah.
Already a 2-time now. But, dude, if WWE still doesn't think AEW's competition, I think they're in the loony bin. Because, so they did this whole Big E thing. Yes. They announced it before Raw. That's obviously, for ratings. Right, that's obviously they definitely think AEW's competition now, and there's no question about it. There's no hiding from it now. The amount of scurry and stuff they had to do in the past weeks is just incredible. So,
and Big E's not even a shocker because we all wanted it and expected it to happen. But as Tyson Jovino said, sucker, you don't flap the wrong joke, motherfucker. That's what's up. No, I really think, especially seeing that they only got a 1.6 million on Raw. We've all seen.
Well, that's this past week.
Yeah, with Big E Langston, brother, coming out and winning the world title, motherfucker.
Wow. But I thought they would have gotten 2. Honestly,
we seen Triple H and Shawn Michaels take on the fucking God, I can't think of the name, but
Brothers of Destruction.
Not even the Brothers. No, that's worse than what I'm thinking of. Kenny
Goff and Eva
Dykstra,
Marie.
the Spirit Squad. We've seen the DX
Yeah.
take on Spirit Squad get like a 2.6, and you're talking about this.
Mikey!
Yeah. One of the most defining moments of WWE history, and it only hit a 1.6. That tells you fucking something's wrong.
Yeah, I would have done more. Now that Ravens Raiders game was a great game. I won $72 on DraftKings because.
Sorry, Raven. Fuck the DraftKings. I don't even know what you're talking about. Who'd they ever be? What about me? What about Raven?
Yeah, but I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I think knowing that 1.6, they might have a chance of beating.
Very, very much so. This might not be it, but like give it a month. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Give it to that.
This is
Well, I
definitely
mean
gonna
that
help
key.
to
I mean
this
that
show.
key demo. That key demo.
Key demo's fucked. Key demo is so fucked.
Oh man,
right now.
next week as well. Next week has been built to shit, man. It's gonna. I think it's. It might pass. It might pass roll.
Don't talk
week.
about Steiner's kid. What was his name? Booch
Braun
Baron
Breaker.
or something.
Braun
Yeah.
Dude, like they had
You got
Rex
what, a
Steiner.
54% chance of beating Butch Baron, okay, brother? Let me tell you, it's sacrifice.
Yeah, dude, they had his name, Rex Steiner, and Rex is already like kind of a shit name. What is he, a dinosaur? And then they give him Braun Breaker. Just give him Steiner, man. Bronson Steiner, some shit like that. Anything Steiner.
His name should have been fucking Rick Steiner Jr. They even said Dogface Kremlin on commentary, but they didn't fucking even mention that he was part of the Steiner Foundation. Yeah. Fuck that, man. That's like it was Chris Benoit's kid, and he didn't even kill the family demographic.
Yeah. And he's getting into the ring as well now. He's getting jacked. He's getting into the indies.
Vascular.
Yeah.
Woo! Come on, baby. Woo!
I want to ask you this. This is completely off topic, but where would you see David Benoit going?
AEW.
If not AEW, I think he's going to go to like Impact or Ring of Honor, and then AEW is going to bring him in, and it's going to be that's the cool thing about the rest of the indies right now. No matter where like Braun Strowman could go to Impact tomorrow, and he could show up on Dynamite next Wednesday, and just be like, "I'm here for a week, bro." I'm good for it. Like,
I'm not finished with you yet.
Yeah. Get these hams. I can't say hams anymore because that's copyrighted. But get these hams just in time for Christmas, brother.
Get these phalanges.
He's gonna have like a Christmas ham as like his merchandise bestseller, kid.
They could change it up for Thanksgiving and be get these yams. I'm here for it.
Get these metacarpals.
Yeah. Finger looking good, probably. I'm here to see the future for all of the independents out there because they're all working with AEW right now.
Dan has to go to AEW, I beg.
Yes, very good. I hope he shows up and gets paid all the human monies. Very nice, very evil. Nick Storm review. You make very good action figures of the Danhausen. I think it's going to be good stuff. Good shit, brother. No swearing.
Yes, Yes. That's all I know.
You gotta do that. I'm Mr. Burns, but I'm not Mr. Burns. I'm Danhausen.
Are you saying Blue Orange?
Yeah. No, you're saying Cherryhausen. I like it. Yeah, man. Solid episode. This was a blast. Love hanging out. Bodhi Shivani, Sex Caliber.
An hour never went by so fast. So.
Yes. No. Goddamn. Sex Caliber, you go first. Put yourself over, kid. Give them out the digits. Tell everybody where they can find you on the webs of inters.
Oh, yes. Well, I am Sex Caliber here, guys. But on everything else, I am at Nick Storm Review. That's Instagram. Yes. That is YouTube. That is Twitter. I am the Australian icon, and I'm also YouTube's best kept secret. Buddy Murphy, do not come and sue me. Haha, yeah. Also want to shout out my podcast is on Spotify, Chatting Up a Storm with Nick Storm, and also I will be on Nitro Talks with tomorrow, and it'll be with Nick Storm. And as you can see, Thomas is very excited about all of it.
Yes. Very evil, very excited, very Australian. We're gonna make all the money.
Yeah.
Bonnie Shabani, please put yourself over.
I'm
Yes,
the OG fake kid. I'm going to Portillo's. Oh wait, never mind.
that was the shits, brother. That was the drizzling shit.
It was bad. I can't do it. But
Hi, I'm Bonnie Shabani. I'm coming down the aisle. The OG fig kid, entrepreneur. I was at Dynamite, second row. You see me? I was with CM Punk in the late great Dustin Rhodes. He's good brothers. Yes,
Late,
baby.
great
We're good.
anyways, you can find me at Coming Down the Aisle, Twitter _aisle.
Goddamn kid.
We're off the rails, baby. New episode dropping tomorrow. Boom.
This is why Wednesday's Dynamite Discourse works out so good for Bonnie Shabani. He gets put over his shit tomorrow. So if you're awake and you're looking for something to do during the workday, I'm a new world order to the Bonnie Shabani coming down the aisle, brother. Yeah. It's gonna be good shit. I can't wait to hear it. He's always got the best stuff going on in the.
I don't know why pointing and shit is so fun, but you know, you guys are just there. You guys are just there. Yeah, that's not
Cool.
there.
Well, wrong way.
There you go.
Wait,
yeah,
you
man.
guys do the Young Bucks thing. You guys do the Young Bucks thing. Ready?
What are we doing? Am I going this way?
I gotta go this way.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Yeah. Okay, always wanted to do that.
Everybody, have a wonderful night. Thank you, everybody who joined us. Fig Freak, we got Fig. The late dropping of the Fig Freak. Yeah, brother.
Big Freak, what's going on, man?
Yeah, no, good shit. I can't wait to hang out with all of you. And we're going to wrap it up for the night, though, you motherfuckers. Look. Yes, there is. CM Punk and Lisa Marie Presley. Opening up the pizza shop. What's up there? Fine. I don't know.
The jealousy is exuding from my head.
It's great. I'm
Don't
dying
you go
over
dying.
here. Yeah,
Too much
no,
comments. Not
I'm
enough time.
choking because I'm smoking down there. That's what's up. I missed the shits. Yes, you got to rewatch the whole damn episode now because we're not going over it again. But we're getting out of here down there. Okay, we're going out of here like thunder on Tuesday nights on the TBS down there. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Tavern shit. Follow the Turnbuckle Tavern. Follow the Facebook page, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. Check out the turnbuckletavern.com. Boney Khan is giving a very, very slow motion drop. But yes, we'll see you guys on the flip side tomorrow for Fig Night. Brother, if you ain't tuning in the Fig Night, then you are trash, Mean Gene. Let me tell you that. But we'll catch you on the flip side, everybody. Nick Stone. Send us out there.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you when we're freaking looking at you next. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.